Greetings, folks. Welcome back. Guitar review today. This is a ST or a Strat style guitar. It's from a company I think is pronounced Eart. I guess that's the best way I can pronounce it, at least. E-A-R-T. I've been seeing a few of these things pop up on YouTube from a review standpoint. I noticed them on Amazon a ways prior to that. And I've been very curious about these guitars because they consistently get good reviews and seem to make quality instruments. A lot of their models are headless, Steinberger type guitars with the no headstock, funky body styles, and they also make Les Paul style guitars as well as these Strat style guitars. And again, reviews are all excellent. Bought it out of curiosity. I got a decent deal on eBay on this guitar. No model number. It was from a vendor that I think was selling. This is a one-off, so I got a really, a good price on it. Well under $200. Well, not well under. About 170 bucks. And they normally go for about $199 on Amazon and eBay. And was just curious again. To see what kind of a guitar, quality-wise, I can get for that price range. So I bought it, and I'm happy I did. So let's take a look at the guitar. First off, it's got a beautiful tobacco sunburst matte finish on the guitar, as you can see. The neck is rosewood. There's the headstock, which I really like, by the way. I like that shape of that thin pointed headstock that just says Eart standard on it. And the back of the guitar is like such. You can see beautiful wood grain. Looks like a two-piece body for the best I can see. This is all mahogany, supposedly. Bolt-on neck without a plate. And you can see the nice contours on the guitar, which I like also. Really nice. And it's got almost, I think it's a roasted maple neck, which is insane for the price point I paid. Really beautiful, dark maple, looks like roasted maple neck. And you can see the tuners are sealed tuners, and they're good ones. Actually, for this price point, these tuners, I've had no problems at all, no slippage. They're really tight, and you can adjust them to any way you like, but they lock in beautifully. The nut appears to be a plastic nut, and it's cut extremely well. So there's no worries about strings being too low on the fretboard to fall off the slip. I think this nut was cut perfectly. Action out of the box was spot on. I mean, this thing is as low as it's going to get without buzzing, which is absolutely the way I like it. The intonation was great. The bridge on the guitar is your traditional Strat bridge. Seems to be, a typical Strat style bridge. I have no issues with the bridge. The tremolo system works okay. I'm not a tremolo user, so it's fine for my needs. The other interesting thing on this guitar is it doesn't have the input where it normally is on a Strat, right? Which is right about here. It's got it here, underneath, which I have no issue with. In fact, it doesn't get in my way at all that way. So I actually prefer the input on the bottom. The neck profile. It's a slim, thin C profile. This is beautiful. It's not thin like an Ibanez Wizard type thin, but it is thin. It's certainly, if you've ever played a Squier Affinity and you like that feel, that thin feel for the neck, you got that kind of same feel on this guitar. If you don't like a thin neck and you like the thicker, more girth to the neck, U-shape, whatever the case might be, this is not the guitar for you because it doesn't have a full neck or a thick neck. What else? 2 string trees on the top. Pretty basic, basic Strat. You've got your full-size block on the back of the guitar. 3 springs come with the guitar. What else? Pots all seem to be okay. I haven't gutted the guitar, so I don't know if these are 10K pots, dime-sized pots, whatever, but they work extremely well. They have a great differential between the tone, and they also have nice, incremental staging on the volume rather than just jump like some of the inexpensive, cheap guitars do. And the switch feels like a solid 5-way switch on this guitar. The other interesting thing is the plate. the pickguard plate is a three-ply pickguard plate, and it's a funky lime green. I don't know how well that comes out in the camera here, but I love it. It's an interesting color for the pickguard plate. Really like it. Yeah, so what's nice about this guitar is it's I would say it's, and I haven't weighed it yet, but I would say it's probably maybe 7.5 pounds. That's my best guess, maybe a little lighter. So it's a light guitar. It's a very comfortable guitar, and I love the matte finish on it. The neck is extremely fast, extremely comfortable, and I really, really, really love it. It's got your typical, 3 single coil pickups on the guitar. These, I'm assuming, are ceramic pickups. They don't sound like they're Alnico pickups, but they probably ceramic pickups, which are fine. And the other thing is, whatever these guys are doing at Eart, and I read the reviews, and everybody said the same thing. These guitars are finished impeccably. There's not a sharp fret end on this guitar to be had up and down the neck. It almost appears like the frets have been, polished and rolled. I mean, it's hard to tell, but this neck is unbelievable in terms of, comfort, and no sharp fret ends up and down this neck, which I really, really am impressed with at this price point guitar. So, in terms of quality and craftsmanship, at a sub $200 guitar, this thing definitely is a winner. I'll give it a strong endorsement and a strong thumbs up. And again, this is not a sponsored video. I don't know these guys from Adam. I bought the guitar with my own money, like I do all my guitars on this channel. And that's why pretty soon these reviews are going to start drying up a little bit, because I think I'm at a point now where I'm tapped out on gear. But in any event, this guy is a really, really happy surprise. And the tuners on here, you can see, have these like rounded shape tuners on it, which are interesting. And they are very, very nicely made sealed tuners. They're not cheap sealed tuners. Just really, to be honest, I'm very, very impressed with this guitar. And also the fact that it has this, this looks like a roasted maple neck. The only thing, if I have anything negative to say about this thing, is it came shipped with a hairline, a very, very small hairline stress crack on the heel of the neck, right here. And probably can't even, yeah, you're not going to be able to see it on this camera. And it's barely visible to the eye. I'd say it's less than a third of an inch, probably not even that. It's very small. You can feel it with your finger, though. And again, I don't anticipate it causing any problems. It's more cosmetic than anything else, and it's at a point where you don't even see it really anyway in this section of the guitar. So I'm making no big deal over it. I'm keeping the guitar. I like it. It's a good one. I don't know if I ever were to exchange this thing, if I get something back with a problem that's worse than this, quite honestly. So other than that, this thing is impeccable. It's a great deal at the price I paid, and I will be back in a minute, and I'll plug it in, and I'll let you see a couple of the sounds on the guitar in terms of the pickup configuration. Be right back. All right, everybody. We'll have some, I'll plug this in and you can hear what the guitar sounds like. One thing I didn't mention, another negative with respect to this Eart company, is that they do not have a website that is a functional website here in the States. It's a website, and I found it off the box when I got the guitar. It's eartguitars.com. It's all in Chinese. And this model doesn't exist on the website. It's not intuitive at all, so it's basically useless. So there's no way to get information on this guitar effectively. You can go to Amazon and you can get a model that's similar to this, which I will post in the link below, but there's no exact link, unfortunately, for this particular model. I bought it as a one-off, as I said, on eBay, and that's a big negative on this company. They seem to have a decent presence in the U.S. They have to get a website that at least has, information on the product. Keep that in mind. It does not ship with a gig bag either. It just comes with the truss rod and the intonation tool. That's it. Okay, back to the guitar. So, I have it plugged into a Mustang L25 amp. This is on a basic, clean setting, dry setting. And here is the neck pickup. Neck and middle. the middle pickup. Now the middle and the bridge pickup. And finally, bridge alone. Okay, and now I'll put on a little bit of distortion. And again, we're going to go to just the neck pickup. Neck and middle. Middle alone. And now the middle and the bridge. And finally, just the bridge pickup. Okay guys, so that is the Eart Strat style guitar review. Again, unfortunately there is no good link for this exact model, so I will put the closest model to it that's on Amazon in a link below. And guys, again, if you want to see more of this content, more of these budget guitar reviews coming, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And again, any comments that you have, questions you have regarding the guitar, always put them below and I'll try to respond as quickly and as best that I can. And until the next time, be well and stay safe. Thanks, everybody.